You said this place couldn't break you. That's what she said. Let's see.
You're so strong. You're so strong. Just no. I know.
Welcome Fromily, we have some great news. From Series has finally released its Season 3 teaser and today we are going to discuss it. It's obviously a very short teaser, only 30 seconds, but this is From we are talking about, so basically there's gonna be a lot of theories and speculations. So let's start. On the first shot we can see Jade and Boyd are carrying some kind of cart and it looks like they are carrying it from the barn behind them. Maybe it's the same barn where Sarah wanted to kill Ethan on Season 1. We can obviously see it's already winter, so obviously some time passed, even though Boyd is dressed exactly like he was dressed in the end of Season 2. But when we look at Jade and see his beard, it obviously has been a couple of months. Now the whole vibe and the whole message of this teaser was we are going to lose someone. And obviously someone important. It's probably gonna be one of our main characters.
I know.
But when we look at this shot, at the close-up here, we can see that Jade and Boyd are carrying somebody's body. And when we look at the foot, it doesn't look exactly 100% somebody Caucasian, so it may be Boyd's son. If we look at a piece of fabric here, it also looks like something that Ellis would wear, maybe even something he was wearing in the first 2 seasons. So it may be Boyd's son here that we are going to lose in Season 3. But we also have to take into consideration that the teaser kinda implies that the scream we hear at the end
I know.
is maybe the scream of somebody who is going to die, and this somebody is someone we see right now in the cart. And if this case is true, it has to be a woman, a young woman, and who does it leave us from all the characters that are still in Fromville? If we look at this shot from Season 1, we can see that Christy is wearing white shoes with white sole, but I don't know, it doesn't really says anything. She can be possibly a victim here, but maybe not. When we move to Julie, for example, and when we move to the close-up, we can see that her soul is also white, but it really different from what we have seen in the teaser. So it's probably not her, and I also don't think we're gonna lose anyone from the Matthews family. I think they are bulletproof. So who else? Tabitha is not there anymore. She's not in Fromville, as we remember from the end of Season 2. So it leaves us Sarah, and Sarah is very connected to Boyd. He could have reacted like he is reacting right now in the teaser, but you can probably safely say that she's not in the cart because she's usually wearing those big military boots and it's probably not her wearing white sneakers. Now in this shot we can see that Boyd's shirt is covered in blood, somebody else's blood, and his shoulder is wounded. If you remember, he received this wound at Season 2 when this moron shot him. Here is a shot of Victor just doing some Victor stuff. I have nothing else to add here, he's just being awesome. And in the second shot we can see that Boyd, as I told you, he's covered in blood. Jade is still wearing the same shirt from Season 2, but he looks very different. So probably, as I said, a couple of months passed. I just want you to remember Boyd's shirt here because it's gonna be kind of important in the end of the video. In the next shot we can see that monsters, they trapped Boyd in the barn with somebody else, probably a woman, and they are going to play a game. If you're not 100% sure if those are monsters, you can all remember that this is the cowboy. We've seen him many times in Season 2, in the beginning and in this scene when Boyd killed Smiley. So yeah, those are monsters 100%. And in this shot you can see the mechanic. We also have seen him many times as a monster, so those are monsters. But they are not killing Boyd, they are torturing him and playing with him. Now you can see in this shot they are struggling, it's a fight. Boyd is fighting them, and in the next shot we can see somebody who's just experienced a huge loss, a big trauma. That's not somebody who's fighting the monsters already to defeat them. This is somebody who's trying to break through. Now Boyd can react like that for loss of Christy, for example, they are close, but if he loses his son, the only family he has left in this world, he would probably react like that. So yeah, maybe it's Ellis. Now here you can see all those kind of black whitey shots with the words from executive producers of Lost, this week, this Friday, all those shots, they are taken from Season 2. These are not new shots, and I'm gonna prove it to you. But let's get back to the fight. We can see here the nurse also. We have seen her many times. Here she's hiding on the left side. This is some new guy, some new monster. I don't remember him, and everybody in YouTube already saying this is probably the same puppet that Jade is seeing. He's some kind of his or her manifestation. I don't know, maybe just another monster. I don't think he is, because it doesn't look like he's in charge. It looks like the cowboy is in charge and giving orders what to do with Boyd, so probably it's just monster number 5 or something like this. Here you can see Boyd is falling on the floor when he's fighting the monster. His shirt is clean in the front, but his shoulder already is bleeding. So probably when he was fighting the monsters, his wound got open. And the rest of the blood we have seen on previous shots on the front of his shirt is because he was hugging someone who was tortured by the monsters. Here we can see all of the monsters are holding him in the barn. This is probably the same barn we've seen on season 1 when Sarah wanted to kill Ethan and she closed Tabitha in this barn. You can see it almost the same floor, same thing. Once again, the nightmare shot from season 2, same tree, we've seen it many times, no new information here. And we can see him that the cowboy is going to test Boyd. He's saying to him in the teaser, "You told us this place is never going to break you. Let's test this theory. Let's see if we can break you. This is a new game for the monsters. They are looking for more than kill or eat some of the people here in Fromville. They want to break them. They want to break their spirit. And the theme of hope and losing your hope is something that has been discussed many times during the first 2 seasons. So it's probably some kind of power here in this place that really wants to feed on people's feelings, on people's emotions, especially on their hope." Now Boyd here is terrified, and by the way, Harold Perrineau, the guy who's playing Boyd, is amazing in this teaser. Especially the last scene here made me feel some goosebumps. Amazing actor. Now remember, I told you I'm gonna prove that all the shots with wars they're from season 2. You can compare this shot to this shot from season 2, episode 1, when Tabitha and Victor were going through the caves where monsters are hiding. You can see same angle, same lighting, basically the same shot. Now if you forgot what is this puppet, this is something that Jade was seeing, and not only him, but he was seeing this in his visions. He's seen it in Colony House, he has seen it in the end of season 2, already sitting on some kind of stone. This puppet is probably important, but no one knows why. And of course, the end of the teaser, Boyd is talking to someone. He's trying to cheer them up while they're being tortured. We can hear they're screaming, and he's saying, "You're brave, you're so brave. No, 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 you can, come on, no, 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 you can, I know, I know, I know." You know, when he's saying, "I know, I know, I know," this is something you usually say to your children. So my first impression from this teaser was Christy is going to die, and I still would put some money on it. But when you're saying something like, I know, baby, I know it hurts," every parent will tell you this is how you talk to your kids when they are experiencing pain. And this is something we're seeing right now. So there is a big chance we're gonna lose Alice in season 3. And of course, the big news, we're gonna see season 3 in fall 2024. It can be the beginning of September, which probably not gonna be. It can be also the middle or the end of November, which more likely is going to be. Of course, we can't wait anymore. Every piece of information makes us Fromily gets insane. We are doing many theories. We are trying to discuss every detail here. So if you have some interesting thoughts about it, please write me in the comments. And also please subscribe if you like From and you want to hear from me more. It will help me a lot if I'm going to reach 1000 subscribers and be able to monetize this channel. Thank you so much. See you in the next videos.